Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.
Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the noob, and I call myself S07E13. And if you subscribe to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do, it will help me out a lot. Now, it's Friday, so it's the Telford United save, and let's see if we can continue to win. We're going to continue what we ended with last episode, which is that we're going to continue to try and play for their fitness. If they are not fit enough, they need to be 90 or more to play, even if, however good they are. So we need to do that in order for us to keep a team that is fresh enough not to, and try to stay away from injuries and stuff like that. So who are we not going to play today? We're not going to play with Ben. So Ben Nelson comes off. And I see Aaron Harrison is not fit enough as well. So we're going to bring in Ozanje. Sam Murray is not fit enough either. So let's bring in Shay Comerford. But on the other hand, Lee Head should be back. Yes. And, oh, we have Aaron Harrison. No, Aaron Harrison is one of the players we took off. How stupid am I sometimes? But Ben Nelson is not going to be on the bench. Let's have T-Han, not T-Bag. T-Han and Azez is over 90, so let's keep him on. How about Ethan Ennis? He's over 90, so let's bring him back. How about Kumas? He's over 90, so let's bring him back. Scott Forrester is definitely not going to play today, so it's up to Joseph Mohammed to take that position, and Lawson Cackett is good enough to play, or fit enough to play. He's always having fitness problem, this little lad here. 22 years old? I thought he was younger. I've forgotten to take a look at that, but yeah, that's not the best of ages, but okay. We're going to try to give him some time. There are going to be players that are going to leave the club after this season, and Miguela says we can't afford him. We can't afford his demands, so most likely he's going to leave. We're just going to have to wait and see about that, but it looks like he's going to leave the club at in the summer. And a couple of other players we are having problems signing as well. So, yeah. Let's do what they tell us there. Another player that might be leaving might be Uzanje. We're having some problems getting him to sign as well. So, yeah. We might get a couple of players leaving in the summer, which could become a problem for us, of course. We don't have a heap of good players in this club. We do have some, but not so many that we can willy-nilly make them or let them leave without it's going to feel really bad for us. So yeah, I am trying to negotiate with the players that I can, and another player is Kyle Knoll. I decided, because he wanted a higher salary despite being 32 years old, so I decided, nah, let's get rid of him. Let's hope Kevin Jones, if we can't find a replacement, let's hope Kevin Jones is good enough next season to be that reserve after Tasker. But yeah, we are struggling a bit, both financially and with the type of players we can play with. So we're definitely not going to have as broad of a team as we've had this season. And honestly, I don't feel that we have had a really broad team either. So, yeah, being even worse next season is, of course, not a dream scenario. But we have to accept it and just try to do our best, see what we can find on the free market and stuff like that. It's, of course, it's hard to find good players without it costing us, without having to pay a lot of salary and stuff like that. It's very hard to find some good players. Bradford take the lead. I don't like that at all. Come on. Don't know what to say here, but it's not a game we want to lose, since they are somebody that we are fighting for positions up there in the top of the league. So, and Lee Head, he drops the ball way too often. I mean, I have high hopes in him, and I do have a lot of faith in him, but dang it, he makes a lot of mistakes. And that is concerning and irritating for me. Tasker, Aziz, back to Tasker. Kumas, close to finally getting somewhere, and yeah, that didn't end well anyway. Packet, no. Kumas. Ooh. Whew. Kumas can be really, really good from time to time. He doesn't show it every game though, which is a bit of a shame. But he has his games where he's just looking tremendous and something that could take us way up the system. But yeah, the next week he's just invisible. Ennis, Tasker, Head. Let's see if he can do it. That was a good pass. Cackett. That was very sloppy by Cackett, I must say. Head winning back that ball was very good as well. There's Ennis. Ennis moving with the ball. Gets it out to Kumas. Gets it into Cackett. Cackett. Score! But it's offside. Oh. How disappointing. Very, very disappointing. So sad. Half-time, Bradford are 1-0 up. Let's go in here. Point fingers. I'm not angry. I'm really disappointed. And we play like this for a couple of more minutes. And then we're going to have to go into the tactics, because we're going to do a lot of changes again. 5 players is going to get the opportunity to play in this game as well. I don't know just now who it will be, but a couple of players. We're going to have 5 players being subbed in, because we want them to get the experience, and I think it's time now. We're going to go in and do all the changes that we want to do. Let's see if we start up here. Dibbling is, of course, going to come in. I think Mohammed is so tired that we're going to do like this. Damon Edwards, yeah, Ennis is tired. Niall Johnson, yeah, Aziz is very tired. Sam Murray. We have 3 now. We can do 2 more. None of them needs to be changed. I would love to change the goalkeepers, but I think it's more important. Shea Comerford has been really horrific, so we're going to do this. This is the way we're going to do. And Confirm subs and play. Now it's important that none of those players get injured, of course. Oof. Close to 2-0 here. Well, it's important that none of my players get injured because I have no more changes to do. But I felt this is what I wanted to do, partly because I wanted to get more fitness into the team, but also because I wanted to give a couple of players the opportunity to develop, as usual. I'm all about the developing of players. I believe that if we are to get any money into this club, we need to start developing players, and so that we can be winners at the end. Edwards, no, we need the money so that we can. Oh, come on, gets it too far away from him. Edwards gets it to Johnson. Johnson shoots way over, way too high there, unfortunately. Let's say 75th minute. There's 15 minutes left to play. And there's definitely the look that we are not going to win this. Let's just go slightly shorter in our passing way. You know, passing style. 80 minutes. Just 10 minutes left of the game. Johnson. Head is there, but no. It comes to a counter-attack instead. Bradford has the chance to kill this game off. Ooh. Oh, that was a close one. Leahead and Kumas will most likely not play in the next game. They look way too tired. Yeah, we're into the 90s now. And the game is over. We've lost this one. Again, we lose. Horrible, horrible, horrible. And I don't know what to say more than I guess I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here, second game of this episode. Bristol Rovers away. And we're going to rest a lot of players, a lot of stars today, because we want the best possible team against Ipswich, even though we know we stand such a slim chance to even get something out of that game. I'm going to do it. So Alex is going to be our goalkeeper. And I think we're going to not play even with Leon. We're going to go for Gavin Tehan. And I think Uzancha will just have to keep on playing. Kevin Jones very tired, so let's bring in, I think we're going to go for Emmett Allen this time. Where is he? There he is. As a right defender. Both of these players going to be off the team completely. And Cackett is going to start on the bench, and we're going to need somebody to play instead of Joseph Mohammed, and we're not going to play Scott Forrester, so we need another striker. Do we have somebody that can play as a striker in our team? He doesn't have a work permit. He's not fit enough to play. We have this one, not fit enough to play either, so we really only have Connor instead. So we're going to have to let him play. Ooh, that's going to be a setback, I guess. It is a player that he had a lot of potential. I guess he's lost most of it. Let's go in and have a look, properly look on him. So yeah, the potential ability has dropped significant, and he's 22 now. So there is a very, very big chance that I'll get rid of him, or try to get rid of him. There's so many players that you want to get rid of. And yeah, Ashton Misson is not very happy at the club, so I have transfers listed him because he's not going to sign a new contract in the summer either. So yeah, we needed to do that. Just wanted to say that before I did something else. We're going to have Niall Johnson played together with Stephen Brogdon. And Lewis Kumas is not going to play. We're going to play with Ramsey. Ethan Ennis is definitely not going to play either. So let's bring in Damon Edwards. So we've changed out the striking pair. We have made a couple of changes in the defense. Where do we have Kyle Knoll? Is he injured or something? No, he's not. So he's going to come back in the next game. He's not going to play in this one. I just wanted to make sure he was okay. And he is. Hakiki, though, is going to take the position of Zez there because I want to get him completely off the team. I think I'm going to do the same thing with Ethan Ennis. Completely off. Lambert, let's... I think they're going to bring him back now in November because the club is very... Darby is very angry with me for not using him in the right way. So, yeah. We have Sam Murray. That's not going to be on the bench either. So, I think we're going to have to bring in Habibi there. And Sheikh Comerford is going to play. Ozanji is going to play despite him being that tired. And together with Gavin Tehan. Yeah, this is looking like a lot that we're going to lose today. So, yeah, but at least we'll rest our player for the FA Cup game. I think we're going to play with this team. Not a lot of star rating, but maybe we can do something to Bristol Rovers. They are not a top team, so... we really should stand some small chance at least, but yeah, it's not going to be easy with the type of players that we have put on the pitch. I'm hoping for a good game by Dibbling so that he can start to develop, but yeah. It's going to be tough, and I'm pretty sure there is a lot of players that I need to get rid of and try to find some new young players to try and find with potential so that we can build them up instead. We're going to have to see in the summer which players the Premier League clubs releases and stuff like that, see if we can get our hands on somebody that looks promising out of those, but yeah, that's going to be tough. Ooh. Well, we are getting run over here at the moment, and yeah, I guess Bristol Rovers are a bit in a bit of a shock that we have put such a lousy team on the pitch. But, yeah, Ramsey. Oh, come on. There we go. Tehan losing the ball. His sharpness is, of course, completely gone. Has hardly played since he had a good season. And then we got promoted and he sort of became third choice. And hasn't really been able to fight his way into the club after that, or into the team. He's been at the club, of course, but hasn't really been able to fight his way into the team after that. So, yeah, feel a bit sorry for Tehan because I think he has still got some potential for him to be a good player, but we have sort of destroyed his career in this sense here. I am thinking because he doesn't want to sign a contract and his contract runs out in the summer, so there is a chance that I'll put him on the transfers list as well. So yeah, it's going to be a tough thing to try and find players to for the next season. Whether we gain promotion or not, it's going to be very tough for us because the What did you do there? Edward Niall Johnson making another one of those stupid mistakes that he does from time to time. Look at this mistake. That's Johnson heading it down. Way too little power when he hits it to the keeper there. I'm not going to change him this time. Or maybe I should. Yeah. I'm not going to let him do stupid things like that. Hakiki comes in. In the 20th minute, again. It was around 20 minutes last time as well. I remember that. Last time he did a stupid thing in the defense. As Connor, no, didn't get anywhere. And here we go. Ah, come on. Crossing from the same position again, and there's number 2. We're certainly not good today. And I'm not in a good favor with the board anymore either. So I am in deep doo-doo at the moment, one can say, and needs to turn this around in some way. I don't know how, but we need to turn it around, of course. And yeah, feels like we have a big uphill to climb now, and maybe I'll get fired in this from this one. If that happens, well, I guess we have the Fridays off. And not going to be fun, but because that means that I won't have a Football Manager 24 on my channel. And that's going to be a weird one, so to speak. Maybe I can do something where I play for myself and then puts up a video from time to time. But I don't think so. Unfortunately, I think that if we get fired from Telford, we are not going to play the newest Football Manager until the next Football Manager comes out. Look at that. We are just horrible. Who do we have on the bench? Is there anything we can do? Packet missing, Habib, Lambert, Allen, Watts. And we can do 4 changes. But it's only half an hour into the game and we're 3-0 down. I'm going to demand more. They're just running over us at the moment. We're going to go for that. Bring down the tempo a bit. We're going to hold our shape. Distribute to playmaker. Loads of changes, but I don't know what to do otherwise. Stay on feet, put more pressure, and there we go. Uzanje to Comerford. Comerford to Ramsey. Dibbling. Edwards. Akiki. Oh, that was well. Hakiki winning it back though. That's good. Ozanje. Hakiki. Oh, come on. Stop trying to pass by 2 or 3 players. That won't help. As Dibbling. Well, we're certainly not playing good, I must say. I think we're going to have Cackett coming in playing like for Isted, unless Dibbling gets injured or something. And yeah, there's going to be some changes in the second half. I'm 100% sure about that. Alex at least saving something. Tihan. Tasker. Tasker moving up with the ball. Gets it into Brogdon instead. Dibbling. Tyler Dibbling scores. Well, what do you know? Assisted by Easted as well. That's good to see. They needed that in order to develop. But yeah, we are of course going to lose this game. I'm so sure of it. Ramsey with a free kick to double Dibbling, but I think he was offside there. Yeah, of course. Of course he was offside. Edwards, Brogdon brought down, and will they get a sent off here? No. Yes, they did. So they get a player sent off. It's half time. And we're going to go with the assistant's recommendation there. And I'm actually going to go attacking here now. Zanje, Comerford. We are one player more than them on the pitch at the moment. But they create the chances anyway. I get frustrated. Pascal has done his. No, maybe not. We're going to do that. We're going to be waiting until the 50-something minutes here. Instead, Edwards, Tihan. Ah, come on. Get a corner out of it. I think after this corner, we will do changes, and I think it will be a lot of changes, 4 or 5 players, something like that at least. There we go. Into the tactical screen here, and let's well, we've already done 1, so we can only do 4. So we're going to have Cackett coming in for him, Mithin's going to come in for Ramsey, and Allen's going to come in for Tasker. We don't want to bring in Habib, do we? No, we don't want to. We can bring in Lambert for T-Ham, though. There, we've done our changes. Let's hope. Let's hope those players will be good enough to change something here, because we need to try and get some points here now. Cackett gets it in there, and it's no, not good. Instruction as well. I think we're going to raise the tempo here because and we have that full on, and I think we're going to put that one higher pressure as well. We are one player more than them, so we need to do something. Half an hour left to play, but it doesn't seem like we are good enough to create anything almost. Dibbling with a corner. And, oh, we hit the bar. We hit the bar. Come on. Come on. We shouldn't have a problem just out marking them. And they definitely shouldn't be able to run in like this and get a really good shot on target as well. I'm getting irritated here. I'm going to demand more from my players. 25 minutes to go. I mean, yeah, I could understand if we were fighting when we were 11 and against 11, because we had a little less good team than we should have, but now we are one player more than them. We should really be able to create something. We can't do anything. Nothing happens here. I mean, they pretty much have more ball than we have. Kaket. Kiki. Missing. Comerford. Edwards is there, but no. Allen. Emmett Allen. Come on, Emmett. I mean, I don't know what to say. Honestly, this is just not going our way. Nothing is going our way at the moment. And they're just running away from my players. That's no problem for them to create all this. Dang it. Really? We are this bad? Dibbling? Zanje? Comerford? Brogdon? Zanje? Lambert? Akiki? Kaket? Brogdon? He will shoot from there and score! 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left. And we're 1 goal down. Maybe we do have a small chance of coming back here. Good goal by Brogdon, I must say. Very good goal by Brogdon. I wonder how old he is now, because I feel like I've had him here for many, many years without him developing. 15 minutes left. Come on. No. Yeah, come on, chase it. Comerford. Dibbling is chasing the ball. I think we're going to change it to very attacking because we got nothing to lose now. We are losing the game, so we need to try and get that, at least an equalizer. Hopefully we can do 2 so that we can win the game, but yeah, we need to do something. I was, again, I really don't like Missing anymore. I really want to get rid of him. Dibbling shoots. Ah, come on. A corner kick at least. And yeah, didn't even create a chance on that corner, I guess. And nothing happens all of a sudden. Come on. 85th minute. Alex. Comerford. Missing. Crappy Missing. Runs with the ball, shoots. You could have passed that one. You had 2 strikers in the penalty area. Long ball with a crappy pass again. I think it was Missing again. I'm really disappointed with that player. Really disappointing. Or disappointed. And here they come. Oh, they missed the goal though. Well, all honour to Bristol Rovers. They've done good to beat us. Even with 10 men for a very long time of the game. Oh, I think it was just a short while into the second half that he got sent off. So, yeah, they've done good to beat us. Dibbling almost getting me to shut up there, I guess. Dibbling with a corner. Gets it in, but there's the keeper. And there's Missing. Kaket! Oh! Can't we have just a little bit of luck? No, I guess we can't. Oh, but Alex is up. The keeper is up trying to score. Here's Dibbling. Gets the ball in again. And no. We just can't win, can we? And yeah. It's going to be a horrific game in the cup as well. I'm pretty sure that was offside. on Cackett. A very unnecessary offside, I feel. Now they're just going to stand there and wait until the game is over. And so we lose again. I think the board is pretty pissed off with me at the moment. But yeah, that's the way it is. And I guess I'll just see you in the next and last game of this episode. And so we're here. Last game of this episode. Ipswich at home in the FA Cup. And of course we are huge underdogs. So, but I'm going to try to find a way to put our very best players on. Yes, Lambert has left the club. I think we're even going to do like this. Clear entire section. And let's do this again. This will be fun. Take away everything. And we do like that. Only goalkeepers. And we have signed a new goalkeeper. A new promising goalkeeper. I'm not going to use him today. But his potential was way too high for me not to try and sign him. So, yeah, maybe he'll get... I think I'll put him on the bench, actually, instead of Alex. But, yeah. And that's the keeper. Maybe we should just put him on the bench as well as at once. There we go. Keeper done. Defenders. We're gonna start with a right defender, of course. And who's... Well, Kyle is fully fit there. I think we're gonna go with him. Then we're gonna go with the central defenders. And of course, we are hoping that we have the two stars, Ben Nelson and Aaron Harrison, fit enough to play. They are. And then we're going to go for the left defender, which is going to be Sam Murray, of course. Right midfielder. So away with that, and we're going to press all of them, and we're going to go right. And I think I would like to have Ethan Ennis if he's fit, and he was. Central defenders. Now, this is a bit interesting to see. Aziz is back, so he can play. And Ali Jeff can play. But we're going to have Lee Head together with Aziz. And then we want a left midfielder. And I guess we all know who's going to be the left one. It's Luis Kumas. And then we ended up with, well, we're not ended up because we're going to have a bench as well. But we ended with strikers. And of course, it's going to be Joseph Mohammed together with Scott Forrester. And there's the team. Nice to see the link up on every single part of the team. That should be doing something good, I hope. So let's just press everything again here now. And now we're going to be choosing the bench. Now we have chosen Lorne Gillen as the reserve keeper. Now we need to find who else to play. And I'm actually thinking I'm going to use James Tasker as both left and right. No, I don't need to do that because we have more players to choose from this time. Let's say, who do we have on the bench in center defense? Uzanje. Then we need a left, I guess, and we're going to go with Shay Comerford. I don't think we have another opportune. We do, maybe. Yes, we do. We're going to go with Kevin Jones, not because he can play on the left, but because he can play on the right. Then we want somebody that can play in the midfield. On the right, hopefully there we have Diamond. Then we want something central. So we're going to go with Ali Jeff and Niall Johnson there. And we have two more positions to take out or put in. So we're going to actually put Lawson Cackett because he can play on the left if need be, and then end up with a Tyler Dibbling on the bench as well. So this is the team to try and do something against Ipswich. Yeah, let's just get this game over and done with. I mean, let's give him 14. I mean, we've lost every game this episode so far. I'm glad to say that we have a week before the next game, not only in real life but in the game as well, so might be able to start playing with the first team time and time again, and that would be nice instead of having to do all these changes that we've done. But of course today we are huge underdogs, and anything else than our Ipswich victory here today would be an extreme surprise. Aziz, Mohammed, back to Aziz, out to Ennis, Ethan Ennis. They could do some good commercial for themselves today and really show the transfer market that they are good enough to play higher than this, perhaps, if they want to. Lee Head. Oh, he did that good. Why can't he do some things like that back in our division? Murray. The keeper has that one. I'm pretty sure we're just going to be doing some struggling here in the beginning, and they're going to take over the game more and more the further it gets. But it's nice to see that we create some chances and stuff like that. Mohammed gets the ball far away from him. Aziz to Ennis. Ennis to Mohammed. Mohammed goes down. Ennis. Oh, he hits the bar. Holy smokes, we're actually playing quite well here in the first 2 minutes against Ipswich. Lee Head gets it to Aziz, who gets it out to Kyle. Kyle moves into it. Mohammed, Ennis shoots, but way off this time. Well, an interesting start. I don't know if they are sleeping, waiting to start playing or whatever, but we've been the better team so far, at least according to the highlights. Harrison, long ball out to Kyle. Kyle moving up, gets it out to Ennis. Ennis, can he get the ball? He gets it back to Kyle. Is that a penalty? It is. It is a penalty, but can we even score? I think it's Ben Nelson here with the attempt. And he scores! It's 1-0 for Telford United. How nice! Oh well, I wonder how long we will get to be happy about this. But it's always nice, and the crowd goes wild. 5,500 people here, and we get Joseph Mohammed injured, of course. Of blimey course. So we're going to put in Lawson Cackett there. That's a major setback, to be honest. Major difference to the game for us, and yeah, it's horrible when things like that happens. Things were going good for us, and this can sort of stop the way we were going forward here, and it could end up, yeah, like that. Dang it. So horrible. One player gets injured and we totally lose everything we've had. We were playing so much better than Ipswich. We even score, and then, yeah, it's thank you and goodbye. Come on. It's sad to say, to be honest. Murray with a corner for us. At least we can create something still. Kumas moving up here. Azez. Noel. Can he get the ball in? He gets it in, and look at that! Lawson Crackett makes it 2-1 for Telford. And I've told them to focus already. Holy smokes! Who's going to get injured this time then? A good crossing from him. And yeah, their defense is not woken up yet. Maybe they're using a lot of reserve players, and maybe that's the problem for them. I don't know. Ooh, thank you for not scoring there. But I'm happy. As long as they don't play good, as long as Ipswich play this bad, I am happy. Lee Head. Murray. Let's shoot. Let's score. Come on. Kyle. Couldn't do anything there. Murray moving up. Getting it over here. Here's Azez. Gets it into Ennis. Ethan Ennis hits the post. Oh, that was brilliantly played by Ennis as well. Staying off from offside and everything. Oh, come on. Ethan Ennis. Azez. Back to Ennis. To Kyle. Kyle shoots. And I guess he'll get a corner out of that. I think we're going to be too tired at the end of the game to keep this up. But, oh boy, we've done good things here today so far. And, I've said it before. If we could get a draw in this game, I would be pleased. Winning would, of course, be extremely good. But, of course, just getting a draw would be a dream scenario. To get an away game against Ipswich with a lot of attendance and stuff like that would be super nice. And now we need to... no, don't want to do... No gesture then, and go for that. Oh, many happy people. Many happy people. Let's get on here. Edmondson... Come on. Can we get something out of this game? I'm surprised after especially since we've played like crap in the league, losing against the teams in the bottom of the league and stuff like that. This is a super surprise for me. Cackett. Ooh. That should be a corner. It is. Here comes the corner from Murray. Come on. The keeper is there, but it's still our ball. Lee Head gets it back to Kyle. Keep possession there was probably the most important thing, in my mind anyway. And haven't done any changes. I don't dare to do any changes here now. There's got to be injuries and stuff for me to do any change here now. Ennis, Kyle, Head is in there, and come on. No. Wild Smith is their keeper there. Come on. Azez, Kumas, Head, Cackett finding Ennis. Oh, he couldn't get that shot off. Oh, we managed to survive there. Half an hour left. We do know that Ipswich are going to become better and better, and they're going to take over the game more and more. They should have a lot better players than we have, but come on. We want to survive here. Oh, thank you. Whew, I can breathe for a short while here at least. It's an incredible thing if we could beat them. As I said, I would be very happy even if they equalize here, just as long as they don't beat us. If we can get a draw. Oh, Kaket. He was offside. Ooh, 15 minutes left. Come on. Keep on fighting. Come on, Telford. We can do this. I think I'm going to shout for them to focus. Here they come. And, ooh. Phew. Close one there. 15 minutes left. Come on, come on, come on. Murray. Wouldn't it be brilliant if we could score another goal? I think we would have a good chance of going through if we score another goal. Murray. And, oh. There comes Ipswich. This could be the end of us. Oh, come on. It's too early for them to equalise. We're going to lose the game if they equalise this early. Come on, please. Don't let them equalise here. Kuma's really, really tired. I think I'm going to have to do changes. At least Head and Kumas is going to have to come off. And I'm going to pause to get... No, let's not pause it here then. Let's pause it after this corner, I guess. Murray. And... Oh, Nelson Kumas! Kumas! Oh, 3-1! 3-1! Through Lewis Kumas. One of the players I intend to take off. And I'm going to pause it here and go into tactics. Because he's going to come off now. Holy smokes. I think... Who can we use there? It was Kaket we were supposed to use there. So let's do another surprising thing here. We go like that, and we go like that, and we bring in Dibbling like that. We need Lee Head to come off. So we're going to be putting in Lee Head, and we're going to change this to another deep-lying defending playmaker. So both of them are doing some defensive work here. Do we have something else we can... Ennis doesn't... he's not tired. There's nobody else that are too tired to play. So, and it's too late in the game for them to get any experience and performance or whatever to help them develop. So we're going to be pleased with those two changes. Look at this. Look at this. Nelson getting it back to Kumas. Getting it to Harrison, who gets it back to Kumas, who gets to score. 3-1. Now we need to keep this. Now I'm going to be disappointed if we draw. 5,400 and 1,500 of those are coming from Ipswich. 88th minute. Here they come. Come on, don't let them score, don't let them score, don't let them score. Thank you for bringing that back. Come on. Good one, Knowles. I love it. That was a bad ball from Forrester. Here we go. Lewis. Here they come, and they shoot, and even Watts saved that one. Ooh, can we go through in the FA Cup? Can we be giant killers? It would have been nice. That's Evan Watts' ball. Thank you. They are really struggling here now, Ipswich, to create chances against us. Here's Nelson. Here's Azez. Enith. Forrester gets it to Dibbling. Dibbling. He's too slow. But he do get a shot off, and that's good enough to waste some time. And we should be winners. Look at that. We managed to win in the FA Cup in the very last game of this episode. After two horrible games, we end up beating Ipswich 3-1. What do you know? What do you know? This is just lovely. Oh, oh, what a way you can breathe in this one. Let's go to the dressing room. It is the last game of the episode, so we are going to go through to our summary here as well. Whew, I need to breathe. I think I've held my breath way too long here. So, yeah, let's go in here and board response to the board coaching. I want them to try to develop my coaches. We agree, yes. They agreed to that then. They did not agree to the other one either, so I'm going to be talking and they agreed to that as well. Thank you very much. Telford win in FA Cup 3rd round. It's just lovely to read, isn't it? Beating out a championship team. That's just incredible. Now, Mohammed is with a potential serious injury. Oh no. Oh no. It will come up in the next one here, how long he will be out. Here it comes. Oh, 9 weeks. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. 9 weeks. A torn hamstring. Well, 9 weeks. We really should release him because I think we pay quite a lot of money for him in salary. I don't think he's free. Now we pay £1.8 thousand a week for him. That's not good. We do receive 100,000 for winning in that FA Cup game. That's nice. Definitely. The press conference I leave to the assistant. Cackett ends goal drought, so we're going to be praising him. Fitness concern of a couple of players, but I don't think I'm going to be worried about that because now we have an entire week until the next game, so I think they will be fine. Knowles made a good one here, so we're going to praise him as well. And what's her Grant Bass is that? Yeah, we did get him to get development here, and same. Yep, studied. Yeah, nice. When we can improve the team. Let's start down here. Now only Jordan Tensor Pulford is left here because we put up, what's his name? Kevin Jones. Yeah, Kevin Jones we put up into the first team, so he will get more time on the bench and so on, and try to get him into the team some way. Yeah. Lorne Gillen is too old for the under-18 and should prefer, but he's not in the under-18, is he? Squad. Move to senior club or to team, of course. Finances. We have actually made a profit so far this month of 338. Given we only gotten, what was it, 100,000 in prize money. So, yeah, nice. Nice. I don't think we need to look at these two. It's the same story every time. So, yeah, we are 7th in the league. We hope that the winning here in the FA Cup is going to be something that boosts our morale so that we can start winning in the league as well. Looking at the schedule, in the next episode, we will face Bromley away, Tranmere at home, and Walsall away. And let's see, Saturday, Tuesday. Why do we get that hard game after a game with just 3 days? Why couldn't we get Walsall here or something, or there? No, we have to get it when we've just played a game. So we're going to be struggling to get our first players to be able to play. That's very, very sad. And of course, it's going to take a lot of time before Joseph Mohammed is back. Let's see what they say. Not even there. Not, he's on yellow now. He's doubtful there, doubtful there, doubtful there, doubtful there, doubtful there, and there. There's where we can expect him to be fully regained his fitness to play again in March, 24th of March. And we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games left then, unless we manage to get into the playoffs. So yeah, it would have been best if they could recall him, of course, but I don't think we can release him. And I really don't know if we can get a hold of a new player, a new striker, especially not as good as him. And he's finally found his way into the team as well, and was beginning to play really good for us. It really took some time, I must say. But yeah. Now the good thing could be that his contract expired, so maybe they'll get rid of him and leave him off so that we can perhaps get to sign him on a free transfer. I don't believe that's a high chance of it. I think they're going to be signing a new contract with him. But the injury will not make it easier, so to speak. I'm pretty sure of that. No, we are not paying for him. Or are we? Yeah, we are paying. We pay 1.8 thousand per week during of loan, but we don't pay any fees. So yeah, and his real salary is almost 9,000 in Manchester United. So yeah, I guess we can be happy about that. But yeah, it was a surprising end to this episode, beating Ipswich. Really, really surprising. And good thing maybe about Joseph Mohammed getting injured is that we now most likely going to have to use Taylor Dibling a lot more. And the sad part, of course, is that we don't really have a reserve striker anymore. I think I'm going to try and see what I can do to see if I can find somewhat of some decent quality to sign on a free transfer, perhaps. I don't know. I need to try anyway. Or maybe lend another player. I don't know. We could do something. I am not feeling very secured without that striker, so I'm going to try to do something to get another striker into the club, at least during these 9 weeks that he's out. So yeah, that is important for me, at least. Yeah, having said that, I don't think there's much more we can say about this episode. So I'm going to say, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, leave a little comment, share with your friends. Stay safe, have heaps of fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.
Boot up that PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripped in the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob. Loading screen feels like eternity's grasp. Spawning in with hope and newbies gasp. Teammates groan when they see my name, but I'll press start again. just repeat, I'm feeling right.